Okay, stream delay is up, and we're gonna be on their way real soon. Just setting up the lobby. That should be a 3 minute stream delay. Uh, yeah. So we are in. This is the first round one of the open division for Pacific Season 2. And it's gonna be between Miraculum Esports and Power of Love here, guys. So, once again, since this is an official game, so, so, ang tawag dito, this is an official game, so no alerts will be enabled and everything. Please share this game to many people you actually know. Like, syempre, we wanna get proper esports in. Sino nang pakulang? Si Gian. Si Phil. Where's si Phil? Si Phil. And we are gonna be on. Okay. Okay. You guys know the process, right? For open div. Just 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 tell me what map for each round. And we should be on the way. Just gonna do some quick little setup in the meantime since nothing started yet. And I actually need the rule set up. So for transparency's sake, guys, I'm actually gonna show. No, actually, no. It's gonna be confidential. Never mind. We do have a agreement with Power of Love to stream this thing, and of course, we wanna like, what do you call this? We wanna show people what Miraculum and Philippine Esports is capable of, and if there are other PH teams that are gonna be playing, of course, we'll try to stream them as well when they're off a different time. So if any other teams have results that they can report to me already, I can put it up on the right side. And this is gonna be, this is round one, match 19, Miraculum versus Power of Love. So if you guys didn't know, Power of Love is actually composed of two Filipinos. They have Redux and Sacred, I believe. We're both Filipinos. Of course, and Redux was just like, put the Filipino flag, fuck it. Okay, and I was like, okay. I'm just gonna do that. Even though they're not a full PH team, we're still gonna give them the PH flag anyway. So yeah, that lang. Shoutouts to those guys. Game restart. Pause is allowed. 5 minutes. And yeah, I'll be admin for this tournament right now. Can't wait to have these guys come in. This. So how does no? How does map choosing work? Are you ready? Powerful have ready. Okay. Just hit me up if you guys are ready. Okay, no problem. Easy game kami. Yes, actually. So obviously there's a stream delay, and I'll just tell me what the results are down below. Just put it up on chat. So you guys didn't know, I'm Daks from the Philippines. I'm the caster of Overwatch, usually here for communities, for tournaments, and I'm also the coach of Miraculum Esports. Of just to be transparent, we had a document in writing. Actually, looks very formal between Miraculum and Power of Love, and we will be doing that for every team that we are gonna be facing against. So yeah, just being transparent to you guys. Of course, I just want also to already put a standard and everything. Hero bans, heroes, only heroes that are enabled in competitive play. That's the weirdest question. Weird shit. Any hero, even if that So is Bridget allowed or not? She's not allowed because CP banned it. Guys, question. Pwede ba? Is Brig allowed or not? Because a bot says and rules says follow compare. Okay, I'll ban it. So yeah, we're gonna ban the Bridget allowed but no. So we have to take off Bridget from the disabled Bridget. So no Bridget, even if here to remove any. So once in 2 weeks Bridget is allowed, but for now it's not allowed. Got it. The deed is done. So I'll actually update. Where is? I'll actually update MMK real quick. No. Stand scores. So we have a 1, 1-0, and since they won default, that's a 3-0 for them. Ooh, that fucked up my thing. Why did that happen? Okay, I'll just edit up later. Like, I'll fix that up later. It's probably because of the font I use. Pero okay lang yan, at least mukhang in-edit na. I'll just fix that. G. Miraculum. Ready? Game 1 of 5. Start. Let's go, guys. To game 1 of 5 here for the Overwatch Open Division between Miraculum and Power of Love.
Welcome to Oasis.
So for the left side, for the blue side, we have Power of Love, comprised of many different C countries, but Redux and Sacred are both Filipino, so we'll give them the PH flag. On the other hand, Miraculum Esports Club is there on the red side. I'm your host Daks here, and welcome to the first game of the Open Division. So looks like all players are ready, I believe, and let's go underway now. That's the thing, is the rule set says you have to do it manually for some reason. Like, game mode start is manual, so actually I should have just pressed the ready in the first place already, and then just like, yeah, when people have loaded. And of course, this is a best of 3 using following competitive rules. Bridget is banned, and in the first place, I'm just checking pa, guys, if if everything is in line. Of course, I don't want to get anyone in trouble here. I don't want any problems for our Open Division match because we just want to cast it anyway. So here, for the side of Power of Love, Redux is on the McCree, Meteor Mash on the Moira, Wisdom on the Zarya, Valkyrie on the Reinhardt, Night Mist on the Reaper, and finally Sacred is on the Lucio. On the other hand, for Miraculum, Jikama is on the Soldier 76, Jordan on the Mercy, Fascinate on the Reinhardt, Marky on the Lucio. We have Grandis Auto on the Zarya, and Phil is on the Reaper. So Marky is one of the newest additions, question mark, to Miraculum Esports. Like, probably trying him out at the same time. Open Division, you can always be flexible with your lineups. In the meantime though, Fascinate starts with a kill there on the Sacred. The Fire Strike does connect, and looks like Miraculum is just pushing in, as we do see Power of Love is on the high ground. Redux here gets destroyed by Jikama, and now here comes an engagement from Miraculum, going and just walking up straight, dominating the clash here on Oasis Gardens. So once again, guys, feel free to share the link for the Twitch. Of course, share my social medias as well, just so it's a lot easier for Filipinos to spot that Open Division has started, and that the Open Division is here, and we have Filipino teams playing in it. So now we do see Fascinated here has been bubbled up. And whoa, we do Phil just going and Miraculum just charging and Marky with the speed boost. And the Zarya and the Reaper doing so much damage. Nightwish is there. Gets take down Phil, but it's not enough. Jakama with the kill there as well. We do see Jordan now with the Resurrect and a 6-man hold for Miraculum once again. This is gonna be a very, very slow game, guys. For Power of Love, they really need to find a pick. Maybe if they're gonna go engage in like that, it's gonna be a Reaper versus Reaper. So obviously the Reaper is not being picked due to the changes with Raid form and the reloads. And in the meantime though, Phil in the backline using the Raid form just cancels it immediately. Valkyrie punishes it, just takes him down. Earth Shatter now available for Power of Love, doesn't connect on anything. Fascinating with the first Shatter as well. Jakama tactical visor getting one. We do see Power of Love now stuck in the center. Oh, Nightwish with the kill there onto Jakama. The Reaper doing some work, going for the Zarya now. That Blossom is available, still not using it, however. In the meantime, the Reinhardt doing some damage in the backline. Here goes another Resurrect from Jordan, and Miraculum is gonna hold Oasis once again. So now, in terms of ultimates, we do see Power of Love ready with two ultimates rather. The Moira and the Reaper might be able to do something, but might be up to Sacred to get onto the point. On the other hand, Graviton Surge from Grand will be key. Grand is just waiting here with Phil. They both have their ultimates. Here comes the overtime push, and there's Graviton Surge into a Death Blossom. Solid player from Miraculum. Good teamwork. Wisdom is the only one left. Nightwish with the Desperation Death Blossom getting the Zarya, but it might not be enough. It is not, and Miraculum will easily keep Gardens in their control. Solid effort there from Power of Love, but Miraculum just overpowering them in those engagements.
Score 0-1.
So if you guys see me chat in chat, it's obviously I'm just chatting there because of stream delay issues. Pinoy Pride, by the way, they're not a full Filipino team, so I kind of won't put them. Maybe I'll put them. We'll see. We'll see. I might put them in the standings thing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now, Power of Love did choose the blue side instead of the red side. I don't even see the point of choosing in control. Maybe if you're more flexible, what do you call this? What do you call that word? When you're more used to, I guess. When you're more used to one side, you want to go on that side instead of going right instead of left. It's like a mirror thing. Very, very strange. In the meantime, Miraculum now, with a more vertical lineup, they do have the Genji, and Grandis Toto is on his classic top 500 diva. Phil now being zapped up though, gets healed up by Jorun. Valkyrie now is here with the rest of his team. Power of Love is off the point. Miraculum easily capturing the point. No engagement yet from the two. Now we do see the Winston jumping and gets taken out by Jakama. Jakama here on the higher going for this Genji. Next, Nightwish gets shot up by the Soldier 76. We do see Grand now in the fray going for some action. Redux gets destroyed. The Soldier doing so much work. And looks like this is going to be Miraculum's hold once again. Power of Love is struggling to even establish a foothold here on Oasis City Center. So what looks like Power of Love is running the dive composition with the Moira instead of the Zenyatta. So more clustered up healing, more clustered up gameplay from Power of Love. On the other hand, Jakama on the Soldier 76, and they do have the Mercy as well. So that provides them a slew of mobility and a slew as well of long range capabilities. Jordan just zipping around will be safe due to the Soldier's positioning. Now we do see Wisdom will go in onto the high ground. Jakama is the first target, but the Diva here gets the mech. Valkyrie though with a kill onto Marky and onto the field. The Winston Tesla Cannon can easily hit anyone. 100% accuracy right there. Valkyrie now pops the Primal Rage going for Jakama. Looks like Jakama is gonna take his death. Jordan now just flying around. Oh, Jagan is all doing so much work. Redux gets taken down. Let's look at this in this top down angle. Valkyrie does jump in onto Grant, but Grant just shreds him quite quickly with the fusion cannons. Solid play here from the Diva, and Miraculum is just gonna hold Oasis. Looks like it is a paradise here on Oasis for Miraculum Esports. If they can win one more clash, they're gonna take the map 2-0, and 100% will do. Such confidence for them. 3 ultimates now ready here for blue. 5 ultimates ready for red. Miraculum can easily combo in the Valkyrie with the Dragon Blade. On the other hand, Nightmare gets his ultimate cancelled by Jikama. Solid play there from the Social 6 Pill, only getting one however. Let's go to Jikama once again. Tactical Visor doing work. Redux gets taken down. And that should be it here on Oasis. Miraculum takes the win 2-0.
Play of the game.
Heroes never die. Fire will.
Kama here with play of the game, man.
Triple kill. Quadruple kill.
Thank you for the.
Epic.
Okay.
That's how it's done.
So where is the open division? So yeah, Miraculum takes the first point. What is in the rule set right now? Loser picks next map. What is Escort? Dorado or Junkertown? Escort. Yeah, and winning team picks which side. Okay, so Miraculum did take the first map there. So yeah, 1-0. This is open divisions are best of 5. So Dorado looks like we are gonna be playing on Dorado, guys, and defense. So makes my life easier. Swap both teams. We are gonna be our second game will be Dorado.
Traveling to Dorado.
The first map did go to Miraculum Esports. Manual game start. Cause rules.
I'm simply following my program.
So if you guys didn't know, the map rotation is Control, Escort, Assault, Hybrid, then Control, and the available maps are Ilias Oasis for Control, Dorado and Junkertown for Escort, Hanamura and Volskaya for Assault, and Kings Row, Numbani, and Blizzard Road for Hybrid. Open Division is the tournament, honestly, for lower tier gameplay. Trying to go for the contenders, trying to reach tier 2 competition and maybe be discovered for Overwatch League. So it looks like the players are just messing around in the meantime. Of course, not really showing it, just talking about it, guys. Maybe I should put the map pool like somewhere. I don't know. I'm not even sure. If anyone can actually make me a better layout for Open Division, I would love it so much. Cause yeah. Gee.
Such potential.
Yes, guys, are you guys ready? Hello. So hope you guys are enjoying seeing Open Division gameplay. And okay, it looks like Paralove is ready and Miraculum is gonna be. Is everyone there? Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's go start the game here. On Dorado, competitive rules do apply, and we can show you the action right now. Score is now 1-0 in favor of Miraculum. I keep forgetting to change the map number, that's for sure. This is a best of 5, so if Miraculum takes 2 more in a row, they are gonna take the series. On the other hand, Power of Love always has chances here in the best of 5 to go for their first sweep. So I'm your host once again, Daks. Well, you know, I think I can only plug my personal stuff. Follow me on check out my page, facebook.com/daxcast. Also, of course, hit those follow, subscribe, blah 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 up there on Twitch, because any support does help. But that's the extent to my sellout. It's in the rules that I can't have any sponsors, blah blah. Broadcasting is free, And of course, I just want to be transparent to the audience of what they are getting here in the Open Division gameplay that we are broadcasting.
Enough waiting around.
So once again, I'm not sure if there are gonna be any other Open Division games after this. If there are any updates, please message me here on either on chat or most better on Facebook or on Discord. So here we do see Miraculum choosing to defend Spirit. Shikama now is on the Widowmaker, Jarn on the Mercy, Fascinate on the Orisa, Marquis on the Zenyatta, Grande Soto on his Diva, and Phil is on his Junkrat. On the other hand, Redux on the Soldier 76, Meteor Mash on the Lucio, Wisdom on the Diva, Valkyrie on the Winston, Night Mist on the Genji, and Sigurd on the Zenyatta. So who are you guys rooting for, Miraculum or Power of Love? And I for one am happy to see Power of Love try their best here against Miraculum, but Phil already taking down Redux. So if you guys don't know Redux is actually a what do you call this? A regular in our community scrims for Overwatch PH. So that's he's actually a very familiar face to many, especially to the Miraculum squad. So now let's go into the action. We do see Power Love doing their initial push, and oh, here comes a dive coming out onto the top part, but the Orisa of Fascinate going down already, so it's gonna be a contest here in the archway. Let's go to Fascinate. His perspective will be the one that matters. He will know exactly where everyone is positioning right here. Here comes the Hulk to try and capture the Winston, but that's pretty much it. No offensive push here from Power Love so far. Looks like they're gonna go to the second floor instead. Very, very smart, very, very sneaky. Since the Orisa can only defend one position at a time, it might be harder for them to go for it. But oh, Jikama with the headshot onto Valkyrie. Solid play there from the Orisa and the Widowmaker. The Hulk straight into the crosshairs of the Widowmaker.
No one can
Now here comes an infra sight from Jikama, and also to shout. Let's just do a quick tidbit to Fake Agents D team. If you guys want to show them what your enemy is missing, this can be a ticket for you guys to have your stream. In the meantime though, Phil just spamming ready with the Riptire. This is what you want to do with the Junkrat. Try to deny areas, just waste so much time off the offense, and Power of Love struggling to even touch the payload right here. They do have two ultimates, however. Let's stay here with Meteor Mash. We'll see how he's gonna use the Sound Barrier. Healing Boost is activated. Snow Push coming in. Oh, Valkyrie left alone. Miscommunication there from Power of Love. And here comes a dive in from Miraculum to take them all down. Marquis though gets taken down by Night Mist. Jordan with the Resurrect though on Zenyatta. And this is gonna be a really good hold so far for Miraculum. 2 minutes have passed, and you always want to waste as much time as possible for the attack on the first point if you can't full hold them. So far this is a very, very good defense from Miraculum. Jikama with those sidelines here, down here though. So if we want, Night Mist can actually go here through the side to try and go for a flank, but looks like he has not decided to go for it. Instead, he wants to push in with his team. Valkyrie now jumping him all alone, however. Sound Barrier though from Meteor Mash gets 6. Super solid ultimates there from Power of Love, but Phil with a counter play. We do see Night Mist right now with a Dragon Blade. Sorry about camera work, but guys, Jikama with a shutdown and gets a ding onto Wisdom. We do see the McCree now. The next target, Redux, gets taken down there by Jikama. And Miraculum are gonna hold. Wisdom now has been left alone for the stagger. And finally, Phil there with the kill. They don't want the Diva to get the mech back because she was so close to it. Anyway, really good call there from Miraculum and Grant and Phil having a quick little conversation, having a cute little table dinner here in Dorado. 50 seconds remaining for the push of Power of Love. And they do have 3 ultimates available. So let's stick on Redux, and maybe the Deadeye can actually make some magic happen here for Power of Love. The Power of Love can overcome everything. Maybe can. But the question is, can they overcome Miraculum Esports in this engagement? Here comes a dive in from Valkyrie now. Fireball H is available. Marquis pops the Transcendence already. And Jikama takes down Valkyrie before he can actually use the Prime Rage. In the meantime, Marquis with the killer. All the Secret 2 have fallen, and looks like Miraculum are doing it, getting killed on the 4. In the meantime, in the backline, Night Mist with the kill onto the Zenyatta. There's a self-destruct there. Doesn't get anyone, however. Wisdom with the remake. As Jikama with those shots on point with his aim. The Diva gets popped out and gets taken out by Grande Soto. Grand now going in for the kill. The Winston is in his enclosure. Prime Rage has him pop, asking for bananas, asking for peanut butter. But looks like it's not gonna work out. Fascinate with the kill. What a fascinating play there from Fascinate and Grande Soto. They are gonna hold Power of Love here to the first point of Dorado.
0-0. Switching sides.
So now Miraculum will be on the attack. Of course, I can't really answer you guys on chat. Cause yun nga, stream delay and all. So once again guys, if you of course I want you guys to promote the stream, not for my sake, but honestly for Open Division's sake, so we can showcase that Filipino Overwatch does have top tier competition, and this is one of them in Miraculum versus Power of Love. Miraculum with such an onslaught defense right there, super strong holds from the Filipino squad. On the other hand, Power of Love struggling a bit, but it's too early to count them out here. In this matchup, they do have quite good players in their roster, and we'll see what they can do. So yeah,
I can't wait.
looks like we're not having any problems so far with admin and stuff. So super solid. Thank you to Blizzard once again for allowing the community to broadcast Open Division gameplay once again. Cause back then in 2018 season 1, we actually weren't allowed to broadcast due to the new changes, and so many games and so many teams were like lacking exposure. And look, now that they're in contenders, no one actually knows who they are except their fan bases that are just stagnant. I mean, you can discover them there, but of course you want to start making the foundations here in the Open Division. So looks like Miraculum is gonna be running the Winston instead of the Orisa, but beyond that they're gonna have the same lineup. Oh, also they have the Genji. On the other hand, Power of Love now with the Orisa instead. Valkyrie is on the Orisa. Nightmare's on the Reaper, so maybe he can actually do some flanks. The payload is just there past the archway, so this gives Power of Love a good fighting chance because it actually went past the archway instead of be on it. Filled out really low. Forced back off due to Nightmare. Nightmare now is the next target. Passing it out, just trying to be a shocker here, and we do see the payload almost there in less than a minute. Here comes the shock coming out from Miraculum. Biotic Orbis there to do some damage, but it's not enough. Phil on the backline trying to get the switch strike, gets 3, does not do enough damage to get any kills. Meteor Mash really low, and now Wisdom almost gets teammate but actually stays alive. Miraculum now is pushed back to have fallen. Phil and Fascinate have been taken down. Chikama not getting the line of sight he needs, and Miraculum will actually have to go for the reset. Looks like Chikama here on the backline looking for some targets, missing those shots. However, Jaren does pop the Valkyrie, new voice line and everything. Grab gets a kill there on the Sacred. Chikama also with a kill onto the Reaper. Miraculum is doing it with a kill on the tree. Southern Shock coming out. Pop some fireworks. Wisdom has been felled. He is in baby mode. There is no wisdom left in when you are in your infancy. Chikama now will kill there on the Redux, and Miraculum will be taking Dorado 1-0 here in our second match.
Play of the game.
Ran here with play of the game, however.
Team up for special attack.
To grant with those 3 gold medals though.
Most enjoyable.
Oh, looking good. Legendary. Hanamura. Or Volskaya. And Igar. Yeah. Best of this is a best of 5, guys, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, best of 5. Oh, we'll wait on Power of Love to choose their map so you guys can see 2-0 now for Miraculum Esports. Naka-trigger actually na it's actually not aligned. It also triggers me. So what I probably do is, because it's only in one text form, it's one text box. So I'll probably like separate them instead into 4 after the stream is over. Volskaya. Okay, we're gonna be playing Volskaya Industries. Defend. I did. Okay. Why is there? Who is Ziv? Invite only, dude. You guys both cool with that? So, but okay. Okay. I'll give him a slot. I'll give him a slot. Okay. And the Miraculum wants to defend first, so we'll swap both the sides. And we are gonna get underway. So you guys actually enjoying the stream? Are there any problems? Please leave them in the comments below. Ishika, hi everyone, hi Daks, belated happy birthday. Thanks Isha, thanks for the greetings. Shout out to Isha, guys. This is the only time I actually do such a thing. Imported by Redux. They're like a conglomerate of what do you call this? They're a conglomerate of nationalities put together. So that's really cool for them. So yeah, if you guys don't know, MMK did actually win their game due to default against what I don't know what team they actually went against, but yeah, they took the win. Apparently it was a holiday issue because in Thailand it's a holiday this weekend, so it's really bad timing for the Thai squads. Maybe they have to cancel their holiday plans or something. Chris. I like the new voice lines or whenever or I love that the Open Division is back, and I super love that we can actually broadcast it again. This is what I've been waiting for since joining the Miraculum squad and everything. So let's go underway. Power of Love will be once again on the attack first. Miraculum Esports will be on the defend, and I still haven't fixed the map number. There you go, guys. Production value. I think that's the only thing I keep forgetting, the map number. So I'll probably take off the OD. It actually makes it look pangit. I'll make it just like that. Boom. On stream fixing, by the way. I should actually use studio mode. But anyway, it's just the first series. I'm just looking for feedback from you guys. Of course, if any improvements can be done to the stream, I'll read all your comments below, all your chats below, and thank you guys for all being here once again. The score now is 2-0 in favor of Miraculum Esports. It is a best of 5. If Miraculum take this, we're gonna be done with our stream. On the other hand, if Power Love can pull this out, we're gonna go to a map 4 and then maybe even to a map 5. So I'm super hyped to see more action from both teams. Of course, this is like Overwatch League. Map wins do count. It's also for tiebreakers and stuff. You can actually read the rule set. I might make a cheat sheet for the rule set in the future. I kind of was taken aback since it was my birthday yesterday and I didn't have time to fix documents up. But here we are ready for our stream. Chikama now on the Soldier, Jorn on the Mercy, Fascinate onto the Winston, Marky on the Zenyatta, Grand on the Diva. Grand is all the way over there. Phil is on the Sombra. So we're seeing a Sombra defense from Miraculum. Really good to see a Sombra play here from Miraculum. On the other, Redux with the entry frag onto Marky. Now this is a 5v6 in favor of Power of Love. This is what they need, but Phil making some backline shenanigans. The dive doesn't work here for Valkyrie. It looks like Wisdom is just gonna go in onto the Mercy. Here comes the hack though, and the Diva gets Nemec quite quickly. Here comes the Forto, and Valkyrie with the kill onto Joran. Phil doing some work on the Sombra. Night Mist is there to do some damage. Here comes Tree onto the point. Fascinate playing with the shield, and Grad doing so much damage, getting killed onto 2. Night Mist is the next target. He falls as well. Jikama being shocked up, but it's not enough. The hack health pack is there. He is just playing with the system right here with those hacks. Valkyrie now will fall to Fascinate, and after a kill onto Marky and onto Jordan, we are gonna see them keep this defense alive. super solid play there from Grandis Auto with the double kill onto the point. The D.Va doing so much work. On the other hand, Miraculum just staying here trying to figure out what they're gonna do. Trying to look for the sight lines for their engagement. So now, Power of Love here is still with the Widowmaker. The Widowmaker did doing so much work a while ago with that entry frag, but we might see the Widowmaker now struggle due to the knowledge that Miraculum has over the Widow. Here comes the dive from Fascinate onto Redux and Grandis Auto as well. In the meantime, Meteor Mash here trying to get the sound barrier up. Infrasight hasn't popped. The UAV is online. Is this a 3-kill streak or this is just a wall hack now coming here from Redux? So they do see that Miraculum is all the way onto the other side. Fascinate now jumps in on his own. Jakama is staying here trying to get some shots. Fire Rage has been popped by Fascinate. Going for Redux. Redux. Oh, he falls. Hook was not available. Grand with a self-destruct after the EMP from Phil. Sacred now is the next target. The two supports have fallen and Power of Love has been beaten back once again by Miraculum Esports. Volskaya will not be penetrated here by Power of Love. No robots will be harmed in the making of this defense. Except maybe Wisdoms, I'm not really sure. So, Miraculum is holding on to the health packs. Let's just check out real quick. So Phil here is gonna go into the backline, spots out the Mercy of Sacred. The Mercy is such a signature target, of course, for a Sombra. The only more signature target would probably be the Zenyatta with the EMP. Marky ready with the Transcendence. So if you guys actually see, the Orbs of Destruction are a little slower than usual. And the new voice line for the Soundbar has been popped by Meteor Mash. Meteor Mash going in, and Redux with the killer onto Marky, but Fascinates there onto the backline, and Grand with the shutdown. Jikama, Tactical Visor is how he plays already so well with his aim. Tactical Visor makes his aim even better. Night Mist though with the Dragon Blade. Will we see some kills? Transcendence has been popped by Marky. No, he does not get any kills. Night Mist struggling to get any value out of the Dragon Blade, and Fascinate with the shock there to the back onto Night Mist, and Paralove will only have one more re-engagement here on their last attack on Volskaya A.
My ultimate is charging. Pardon me.
So once again, guys, there are no tips, so I'll just really shout that out later on when we are done with our series. Phil now ready with the EMP, Grandis Auto ready with the self-destruct as well. So a classic combination will be able to be utilized by Miraculum Esports. And let's stay on the Phil. Translocator is available, and will we actually use it? I'm actually super hyped. Oh, Grand actually launches the self-destruct, and Grand gets to after the EMP from Phil. Here comes the engagement from Miraculum. 3 have fallen for Power of Love. The hack onto Wisdom prevents the self-destruct, and Night Mist does fall. Barkley and Wisdom all do fall. Dominoes effect here for Power of Love, and Miraculum will complete the full hold on Volskaya once again.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
So in the downtime, just a quick shout out to Ishika for the follow. Shout out to Azo898 for the 100 bits. Please say hi to Jian for me, please. Of course. I'll tell him after the match. So just a little crowd pleasing. Of course, nothing much to talk about there in that defense. Miraculum just playing so well. Grand and Phil, superstars in their own right. The Sombra getting that perfectly placed EMP at the end to prevent the self-destruct, and gets to with the help of Grandis Auto with his self-destruct. So Grand right now is the only top 500 in the Philippines, if I believe my sources are correct. Of course, there are other Filipinos maybe across the world in other countries with better internet that are in the top 500 as well, but Grand is the one that I actually know to be based in the Philippines, and at the same time to be off the top 500. So let's check out the defense here for Power of Love, playing a very risky Widowmaker, but Redux hasn't played so well with the Widow, making some openings for his team, but it's just not enough follow-up there from the Widow, or maybe Grandis Auto just overpowering them rather when they're on the point. So it looks like, yes, as I was saying, Redux on the Widow, Meteor Mash on the Moira, Wisdom is on the D.Va, Valkyrie on the Winston, Night Mist on the Reaper, and Sacred on the Mercy. The problem now with their lineup is it might be hard for the supports to actually catch up too much with the tanks.
5
And the Reaper will actually have a hard time because they don't have the speed boost. Reaper does not have mobility beyond the Shadow Step, and Shadow Step is a channeling skill. In the meantime, Miraculum with their classic dive comp, except they do have the Soldier 76 and the Mercy instead. So pretty classic picks here from Miraculum. The Winston Dia from Fascinate and Grad are gonna be here onto the front line. The Tesla cannons are sparkling, and here goes a dive on the Valkyrie. Valkyrie falls to be secret tits taken out as well. The Reaper doing some work, but he has to wait for away. Night Mist now is the mist in the night, but he will be turned into pulp really soon if he doesn't get a help back. And yes, he does. Phildo with a kill onto Wisdom, and Redux does fall as well. And Miraculum will be able to take Volskaya, and that should be the series, guys. 3-0. Can we have a break? I think it's just VO5. First to 3. I think I'm GG. So and Grace is still and defeat Power of Love, enjoying their game with Miraculum Esports and Grand with the 4 gold events. Oh, it doesn't get legendary though. And looks like we're already done with our series. I'm glad to see Power of Love having a great time here against Miraculum Esports. Okay, GG, thank you guys. Great series. Stream VOD on my Twitch. So just want to give a shout out there to Power of Love. So that's actually change up Miraculum's win loss. So they are gonna take the first win of their open division and take a 3-0 here in their map wins as well. So probably this thing is gonna stabilize when we actually have everyone's results out. Cappuccino for both teams, and that should be it, guys, for our broadcast, unless there's another team that actually needs a stream. I'm not actually sure about fake agents, so I guess that's it for us today here for the open division. Of course, we had to be a little more professional here in this segment due to open division's more serious nature. Beyond that, I don't know if what do you call this? I don't know. What do you call this? If we're gonna have any more streams today, so please always just keep checking out my social media or the Twitch if there's gonna be any updates on that. So I've been your host, Daks. Thank you to Power of Love for agreeing to a cast. Thank you for Miraculum as well. And we'll see you guys on Sunday. And probably I do have things here on the weekend which I'll announce on my Facebook page. So I'll see you guys real soon, or I'll see you guys tomorrow.